Alright, a square and a regular nonagon, nonagon is 9 sides, are coplanar, and they share a side. They're sharing this side right here, so I'll highlight that one. And it wants to know the sum of the angles of 1 and 2, so 1 plus 2, whatever these two angles are, is what it's looking for. Well, before we go too into this, if we find this angle, I'm kind of working backwards now. I know I need these two, and I know if I find this angle, I know what these two can be, because a triangle equals 180 degrees on the inside. So if I can find, I already know this angle is 90, because it's right. And if I can find this angle, then I can find this angle because a circle is 360 degrees, and that makes a circle, a complete revolution there. So that's the way I'm going to go about this problem. Now, how do I find this angle? Well, let's see if we can find a pattern. The number of sides, let's say we had a triangle, so a three-sided figure. So a three-sided figure creates one triangle, and I need to know that that's 180 degrees. Now if I have a four-sided figure, like a rectangle, here's the trick. I need to draw a diagonal from one vertex. So just pick any vertex. If I pick this vertice and I draw a diagonal, I created 2 triangles. So that's a four-sided figure, created 2 triangles. So if I just do 2 times 180, that's 360 degrees in that quadrilateral. Continue that pattern on, and I'll just do one more to show you. But a pentagon is going to give us the same results. So I'm going to pick a vertice and draw the diagonals. And that creates 1, 2, 3 triangles when I do that. So 5 sides, 3 triangles, and that's adding another 180 on, so it would be 540. So what's the pattern? Well, it's just 2 less than the number of sides. So our formula is n minus 2 times 180. So if we had a 9-sided figure like our nonagon, it creates 7 triangles, and then we just do 7 times 180. And I got 1260 when I multiplied. And then the way that we can find out what each angle is, since it's regular, is we can just divide by the number of angles. Well, if it's a 9-sided figure, there are 9 interior angles that are created. So we can just divide that by 9. So my formula does this. We do n minus 2 times 180, and then we divide it by the number of sides. So I'm going to do 1260 divided by 9. And I divided those and got 140. So 140 degrees is the measure of every one of these interior angles. And look at them. You know they're obtuse, so you know they're going to be more than 90. So if this is 140 and this is 90, then what does this one need to be to make this 360? We'll just add them up. 140 and 90 makes 230. And the whole thing is 360, so 360 minus 230 gives us 130. So that means this angle here is 130. The whole triangle is 180, so if I just do 180 minus my 130, that gives me the sum of angles 1 and 2, which is just 50 degrees. And that's my answer, 50 degrees.